Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. This is the first proper vlog I've done since being away. The other vlogs have mainly been van related or just really filming what the kids and I have been up to. So this is the first proper daily vlog of me doing day things, lifey things. The first thing I like to show you, we have a guest appearance. The Teabag Tower, haven't seen it for a while, but it's popped back today, and pretty much every cup in the house has been used. So I'm going to wash some because nobody else has. I put a load in the dishwasher, which is just here, and they are done. So one of the boys, whoever's turn it is, can do that after school and work. Whoever's turn it is can empty that. I've got a headache. I had a headache last night. I was shattered by 10:30. It might have been because we were in Windsor yesterday and I literally spent all day, literally all day outside. And I think all the fresh air and what have you just totally exhausted me. And by about 10:30, I was falling asleep we were watching Ghost Adventures, and I was really struggling to keep my eyes open. So I'm going to have a really sort of lazy morning. I do need to do housework. I do need to pick Kenzie up from school because I promised him I would. It's sort of quite a rarity at the moment that I'm able to pick him up on a Friday. It means he doesn't have to hang around waiting for the bus and then have to go through all the villages and what have you. So occasionally on a Friday, if I'm not either on a Thames hike with Jackie, which I'm not, or on a van venture, which I'm not, I say I'll go and pick him up. I do also need to go and do a little bit of food shopping. It's not dire. It doesn't have to happen today. It can happen at any point over the weekend. And maybe Lee and I will do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see what we've got in the fridge and then I can decide whether I should do it. Oh, excuse me. Whether I should do it now or maybe we can do it tomorrow. We've got a totally empty weekend, which is lovely. Next weekend so it's a bank holiday next week. So next week is half term. Then we have the bank holiday Easter weekend. So Good Friday, Easter Monday and what have you. Then we have the second half of half term. So I've got less children. I've got mainly 3 children Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week and 4 children Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday the following week. And I've deliberately kept it quite quiet because it's hard work. So I've deliberately not filled my spaces. I've just said to the families who needs me, those that need me, and I've not put it out to any other people. Just I want an easy couple of weeks and I'd like to take the kids out. The weather's well, it's not always a lot better, but you know, it's spring, it's improving. I'd really like to go out, maybe do a farm or, you know, go on a day trip with them, and I can't do that if I've got hordes and hordes of children. So, yes, I've deliberately kept it quiet for a couple of weeks. Oh my goodness. Right, I need to wake up. I need to get some laundry on. This is why I'm knelt here in front of this unit, because I've got laundry to put on. And I need another cup of tea. And then my headache is slowly shifting. It's 20 to 9 and I have put laundry on, washed dishes, made a cup of tea. So that's not bad. Now I'm coming back. My headache is sort of lurking, not behind the eyes as such, but sort of across the temple. So I'm going to drink my tea and maybe watch some YouTube videos, catch up on people and do some commenting and what have you, catch up on my comments. And I need to make sure that I've edited the Windsor video from yesterday to go up today. Hoping I'll catch up by the weekend, but as you can see, I am a day behind on all my vlogs at the moment. It's 10 to 10 and I've stopped being lazy. My headache seems to have eased, but I'm refusing to get dressed just yet. So I'm staying in my PJs while I do some housework. Let me just give you a pan of the mess. I need to dust, I need to clear my side down there, I need to hoover, I need to put my plant, I need to find a plant to put in that. There are loads of plants that need a new planter. So I've put all the lights on purely because I want to show you this and I want good lighting. But I would normally have the lights turned off because, especially with power being as expensive as it is. A bit of a dust, bit of a tidy up. It's all a bit messy in here, so that needs doing. General hoovering, and then the bathroom just needs a good clean, really, bit of a scrub. So I'm going to start off up here and sort this place out. I'm going to strip my bed and get that in the wash as well. Yeah, and I think that's where I'll start and get a bit focused on cleaning. Well, it's cleaner and tidier, and I've been going around the edges with a damp cloth to get all the dust that gathers like under the bed edge and around the edges of things, and then hoovering that up. I have bleached that bathroom within an inch of its life. I've even tried to get mould spots off the ceiling and scrubbed everything. It's been a few weeks since I've given it a really good scrub, so it was well overdue. I'm looking like a right scruff bag today. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is have a snack and maybe make another cup of tea. It's nearly 12 o'clock. I think I'm going to leave the food shopping until the weekend. Do it with Lee. Oh, there's marks on my wall. May as well use this cloth and wipe those off while I'm stood here and then go put them in the laundry. I've decided to cook up the southern fried chicken, and then I'll have what I want with some coleslaw, and then whatever anyone else wants later they can have cold. It's thighs and drumsticks. I'm the one that's really into the bones. The others are more into the breast meat than me, so yeah. I've also got the tumble dryer going with the second load. I'm about to fold that, and I am about to put that load on. gets all tidy. Well, as tidy as it's going to get. It won't stay tidy. I've done things like bleach tea stains and stuff, bleached the desk. He'd spilt ink or something all over the desk over there, got rid of a lot of dust, taken this off, given it a shake, hoovered under the bed, bleached all of that, hung clothes up, got rid of rubbish. I have a whole pile of stuff to take down, and then upstairs is finished. Such a nice sunny day out here. I've kind of wasted most of it indoors. Well, it's not wasted because it's things I've had to do, but it's nearly time to pick Kenzie up from school, and I've promised him I'd pick him up, so I'm going to head off now and go and get him. I've picked Kenzie up from school. He is now done for 2 weeks, and I'm running myself a lovely Epsom salt bath to relax in after a busy morning's cleaning. I'm in my PJs, and there is a potentially rare Pokemon just over the road, but it's too far away for me to get from my bed. So I've disguised my PJs and thrown some jeans on, and I'm off to catch a Pokemon. I caught it, and I've just been told it is a very rare Pokemon indeed. Who knew? I've just caught it in the wild. I ran out and I was going, it's gonna flee. I'm gonna throw a ball at it and it'll come out of the ball and it'll flee. But it hasn't, and it's got really good stats. So I shall put a little picture of it up here. I'm very pleased with it. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've ordered from Amazon to finish off today's video. This is the tap that I showed you in one of my videos from being away. It's USB charged. You have just a general pour. Oh, it's got power. So that's just a standard turn it on to fill stuff up. There's a tube here and a USB charging cable. The tube goes into here. Lee, not musically but mechanically, who showed me this tap, he had it in a big water bottle, you know, like I'm no good with sizes. When you buy bottled water, it's in the big wide bottle, and he has a little stand bit that he designed and printed out on a 3D printer that just raises that up slightly so that he can put it into his camper van, I guess with the sink underneath it, make it just a little bit higher. And I asked him if it was possible to make it so that it goes over the bottle top, and he hasn't managed to do a design that screws onto the bottle top, but one that will fit snugly over the bottle top if I was to drill a hole in the bottle top. So the plan is I'm going to get a few of those big bottles of water and have one cap spare that will be part of the kit, and I'll drill a hole in it, put the pipe through, and then this will be the tap. It'll also measure out 600ml measurements as well, so it will suck the water up. I can't remember exactly. He did have the info. It will be in there, but it does a huge amount of water pumping on one charge, and it's USB charged. So that will charge up beautifully in the van. I don't need a 3-point plug to do that. It's going to be an amazing bit of kit because I don't have a tap, I don't have a sink unit. I have my bowl and I have water bottles. So if I have maybe 3 big water bottles, then I can have one on the counter and I can have the tap attached using the 3D printed thing that Lee has modified for me. Brendan will print it out for me, and then that will be perfect for using. I can set it up when I'm in place. I can change the cap lid to the one with the hole in it, set it all up, and it's there to use whenever I want without having to mess around tipping water and what have you. So I'm really, really pleased that Lee showed me that bit of kit. That's the first thing. That's $17.99, and I will leave a link in the description below for anyone who's interested in that. So this is where buying online is tricky because you're not holding the product, and I clearly didn't check sizing properly. I ordered some plant saucers, for like plant pot saucers, because I've got various plant pots and I'll have more when I get around to do my veg, which I'm going to do this weekend because I've been really slack on it. These are tiny. I mean, look, that's my hand. It's the size of the palm of my hand. I don't even own any plant pots that are that small. And I thought they'd be really nice and colourful and fun. And I'm sure they will be. I think they were $8.99 for, I want to say I've got 12, 20, 7 colours, 20. So I've got 20 of those. I'm not going to send them back. I know they're the wrong size, but I might be able to use them for just colour sorting activities with the children. They will come in useful for childminding, I'm sure. In many, many ways they will come in useful. So not what I had in mind, not what I thought I was buying, but it's fine. Now, seriously, I Spy Books, you should really start to sponsor me, because we started to get more interesting birds. So the goldfinch, since we changed the bird food out the front to the shelled sunflowers, what they're called, sunflower hearts. So from changing to sunflower hearts, we've had more chaffinches. We've still had the sparrows and we've still had the robins. And then yesterday morning I saw a greenfinch, which I shall show you here. A greenfinch, and I never see those in my garden, ever. And that got me thinking, maybe I should have an I Spy book in my garden, not in my garden, in my kitchen and in my playroom, so that I can spy garden birds. But I've just noticed in the back there are other things, and it's garden visitors. You get points for spotting a child, which I'm sure I'll get points. It's only 5 points, but I often see those in my garden. Hedgehogs, spiders, bugs, foxes. I don't get foxes in our garden. Badgers, don't see those in the garden, although I did do that April Fool on Kenzie where I told him there was a badger in the garden. We do sometimes get a squirrel. And I've seen several birds getting ready to nest, so I can mark that off when I know they're staying. Nest boxes, well, I've got nest boxes. So there's a whole bunch of other things that are not just bird related, or that are not just, well, they're kind of bird related, they're trees and things like that, but they're wildlife related. So yeah, this is really good because it's the birds, and it'll also help me identify birds that I'm not really familiar with, and it'll make me look harder at them as well. But it'll also have other bits in it that I'll have fun doing. And spring, and I'm going to do this with the children. So when we go for our walks, or when we're in the garden, or we go to the park and things like that, I'm going to just get them to look through the book with me and say, oh, you know, I wonder what we can spot. And that covers all sorts of things: night sky, trees, bushes, plants, wildlife. There's a whole array of different things. I think even does things like festivals and traditions. Yeah, food that's being planted, so that will be good with my vegetables when I get them going. Yeah, so many different things. Baby animals, grown-up animals, birds, covers loads of things. So seriously, I Spy Books, you should be sponsoring me or doing something, because I am, you know, becoming the big I Spy promoter here. Anywho, I want to also show you a little thing I've been doing, which I'm going to give credit to Musically. Again, you will have seen on my video sometime while we were away at the weekend that I was balancing little pebbles in Lee's van while we were waiting for Daryl and Keith to get ready. And he's sent me some other videos as well of people balancing the most interesting creations and sculptures and what have you. And I'm really interested in now balancing stones. I find it actually does zen me out really, really well. What I have found in the past is that when I've done things like lit the candle and tried to meditate, I find it really difficult to do. It's like it's not, oh, you'll have to excuse me, someone's turned the tap on upstairs and the drain's emptying. and it makes this really weird ticking noise. I don't know why, but it's something to do with the pipes and it makes a really weird ticking noise. So if you hear a ticking noise, that's what that is. Yes, it really gets me in the zone, I think is what I was saying. Was that what I was saying? Balancing stones. Because I'm focused on the thing that I'm doing, it puts me in this really, I feel my breathing drop, I calm. You have to be really still and calm and focused and in the moment to balance the rocks one on top of each other. And I will show you at the end of this vlog some of the stones that I was balancing yesterday. And Kenzie, a little video clip as well. Kenzie and I were balancing stones together. We ended up sitting together doing it. So it was really nice because we kind of did that together and he was very calm as well. But I'm going to add some bits here because I think I've probably waffled for quite long enough. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog and I will see you tomorrow.